And of course, we are live here in the Grace and You kitchen, where I am joined by some familiar faces. Of course, representing Grace, we have Trudy here. And Chef Ty?
Yes.
Is that what I'm calling you today?
Chef Ty.
Well, I see a number of my favorites lined up here, so I'm ready to get cooking. All right, what are we starting off with?
Well, actually, we have some garlic bread, homemade garlic bread here. So basically, I'm kind of moving on the side and giving Orin a chance to do the eggs because that's what he's preparing. And just wanting everyone to know that today it's Mother's Day special.
Yes.
And so, Orin, what's happening today?
I would like, first off, I would like to wish all mothers happy Mother's Day. And for those who celebrate their Mother's Day on the second Sunday in May, I would like to wish you all a happy Mother's Day in advance. So let's start cooking.
So your suggestion for presents for Mother's Day is that the children should get up and make breakfast?
Yes, one good breakfast, and that
Is
would
it
make
easy enough that any kid can get up? I know
is.
you're almost a professional chef now, but for the kids who don't normally go in the kitchen?
Yes, it's very easy. Just go on in the kitchen and just whip up something nice. But if it's not nice at first, it's the thought that counts. So go ahead and do what you guys do best.
All right. Mommy is good. She will smile and say, nonetheless. All right, let's get cooking.
Let me start with the glazing of my pot with the Grace coconut oil.
Is this on already?
Yes.
Yeah.
I usually make my eggs with the minimum so that the eggs become moist and very flavorful instead of going to the max and making it dry. Yeah.
All right, then you do know how to cook your eggs.
Ooh, many practice, much practice. So while that's getting hot, I'm gonna just stir up my eggs and get my stuff ready.
What all are we using here?
Okay, we're gonna be using malheur, black pepper, and some malheur garlic powder. So just gonna put a little bit of garlic, black pepper in the eggs for a little flavor. Just a little, not too much. It becomes overspiced and somewhat untasty. And a little garlic powder, not too much. The garlic, I think that the garlic powder is somewhat stronger than the black pepper, so just hold back on the garlic powder a little bit.
Okay, all right, Chef Ty.
In there. Let's check the pot.
All right.
And if you're gonna do stuff like tomatoes and cilantro and stuff like that in the egg, it's best to fry it first so that it doesn't end up raw and it's stuff in the egg. So we're gonna put
we're gonna put in our veg first?
Yes, vegetables first.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
All right, so
just gonna put a little in there.
Remember, you need to save some for me.
Yes.
So when I do this,
just gonna use a little bit of that in there. Yeah. I'm somewhat of a hand chef, so sorry for all the people who usually use utensils.
Oh, you're a hands-on kind of chef. Okay. All right, we got you.
Little bit of onions in here. Nice flavor. And not much people like sweet pepper, so we're gonna put a little bit of sweet pepper in there.
Okay.
Just to taste. And then just gonna stir this up.
Oh. So we'll have
good.
some veg in our eggs as well.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to leave it on that long because it already has a nice flavor to it, so you just don't need to leave it all that long. And then we're gonna come on with the Grace luncheon meat and pork. Just put that in there. This is half, by the way, for those people eyeballing it. This is half.
This is the chopped ham, or this is the chicken?
This is the
ham and pork.
The ham and pork. Okay.
Yeah.
Ham and pork.
Of course, we have the pork and chicken and the chicken. And I always saw Orin reminding folks that those who don't like to consume meat, Grace Kennedy also offers the tuna and it's excellent. Orin makes great eggs with tuna likewise. So
wow.
for those who would like to try it with the tuna, they can do that likewise.
Okay.
Now adding in the eggs. Just put the eggs in there.
Marlene, while Orin does his eggs, I also wanted to mention that previously when you came on, we started with some garlic bread. What I have here actually is some butter, and in there is the Mahler garlic powder, and you just basically stir it in together. And it's very, very, very easy, and you would just take your bread, you put the butter on there with the Mahler garlic powder, and then you add some parsley, and you toast it. So it's really great.
And you can toast it on top of the stove on any kind of a flat surface.
Flat surface, be it a kamal. Some of the stoves come with kamal already. So that's basically what you do, and the smell is really wonderful. So if you don't want to go to the bakery and pick up your bread, like since Orin was saying Mother's Day, make it special for mom.
And do
it doesn't take a lot of time for you to do that. So basically that is the
so we just take
bread.
the parsley a bit
and sprinkle it on. And like for Orin, he does it, he grills it first and then adds the parsley on top. I do it with the parsley so it kind of melts in, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Also, dealing with the garlic bread, for those who want it toasted both sides, you can toast the bread first and then add the butter on top of it and put the parsley there likewise.
So you can really play with it when it's homemade and do it to your own liking.
Yes, yes. And this is a French bread, but you can also use the regular sliced bread likewise.
Wheat bread as well.
Wheat bread.
If you want just a little bit healthier.
Yes, yes, of course.
And I see Orin is doing a thing there with those eggs. Orin, how's it coming along? Definitely doesn't look dry.
No, it doesn't.
So you know what you're doing?
Yes, I have a lot of practice in the kitchen. Well, for the kids out there who always want to try something good for mom, eggs is a nice medium, because even if he doesn't eat meat or not, I don't really consider egg to be meat. So she could make that for her, and it has a nice flavor with some cheese in there too.
So let me ask you, if a kid out there wants to cook for their mom, but they have never cooked eggs before, how do you know when it's finished?
You always know when it's finished, because you can just get it and you can pick it up and you can see the texture in there, and so that's when I know mine is finished. So. And for those who like their eggs with a brown bottom, you could also know when that's done too, because you see the brown in there and stuff. So,
this smells
so my
good.
eggs is done.
Let me just get this from you.
Okay. Passing it off to Chef Mom.
You can turn that off, Orin, and then you can do your drink, and then I'll come back and do my beans.
There you go, Mom.
Thank you.
Okay.
So the eggs are finished, and now we have our drink to make. What are we having today?
Okay, we're gonna do a pina colada lemon flavored slush.
Wow. Okay.
We're gonna
This sounds fancy.
Yes. First, we're gonna start off with the Yus pina colada. This is our main. So you can go.
How much of this are we gonna? Oh, we're gonna put it in the water.
Half sachet in there.
Half a sachet.
Yes.
So I should just probably pour.
Yes, pour. Yeah. Go ahead and eyeball that in there.
Yeah, that's about half, and then just
stir it up.
Okay. So
there,
this smells good. This smells like a pina colada already.
For those who don't know about Yus, there are a lot of flavors of Yus. There are also the piña, just the piña, and the citrus punch, mango. We have horchata too, and guava.
What's your favorite?
My favorite is the tambran. I did not mention that, but it's very cooling with a little ice in there, so I like the tambran most.
My favorite is the strawberry.
Okay, since you're done with this, so we're gonna put 1 tablespoon of lemon in there.
In the same one?
No, in this
in this
small
one, okay.
It's better to pre-mix it, because if you put the water in there and then put the Yus behind it, it doesn't blend well, and most of the Yus just settles at the bottom, so the top's gonna be like watery.
And then you just have the sugary stuff to the bottom.
to the bottom. So.
Alright, so we have our lime mixed and we have our pina colada mixed as well.
Okay, so now we're gonna get ice from the fridge. Thanks, Mom. We're gonna get some ice.
I love this reversal of role. Mom is the helper.
Okay.
Here,
I get the.
You're gonna crush it. Put some.
No,
in
I
there.
don't really want to crush it today.
Okay,
Let's jump.
just put some in there. then.
We probably should just pour this.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put that.
Okay, you tell me when to stop.
Okay.
Are we putting all in?
No, you can't put all in because then it would.
That's enough?
A little bit more. I like it slushy.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go.
Let me
So
hold that.
now we're gonna put the lime first because that's just the flavor medium. So I'm gonna put the lime in there and pour it.
All right.
Okay, and now we're gonna put the pina colada. Yes, pina colada. Very nice. Oh, see that in there. And for those people who like it very milky, we're gonna also use a small Grace evaporated milk. I'm gonna put all of this in there. Pour
Okay.
it all in there.
That's about half a can, or?
No, it's a little less than half a can of the big one.
Okay.
Because that's 170. 410 divided by 2 is.
You go ahead with that. Girl. I need to look along my calculator.
Come on, Irene, you should have had the answer already.
It's less than half a can. That's what we'll tell you. You can do your math after.
That's in there, and we all Grace also has Grace filled evaporated milk.
Okay.
And since being it's a main pina colada and the lime is just in there for flavor, we're gonna add a little bit of Benjamin's pineapple flavoring in there, just a little for taste.
That's gonna be very pineapple-y.
Yeah.
I guess that's how you like it, right?
Yes,
Okay.
very pineapple. Okay, I'm gonna put the cover on there, and
Now
it's time to.
So this is going to be a pina colada for breakfast.
Yes. Very nice. Yes, senor is done. So we're gonna take the cap off. And look at those bubbles. Okay, now
Marlene, you want to give him a hand to pour that out?
All
please?
right.
Then I'm gonna get started with my beans.
I don't know if we can trust me any more than we can trust the child. We'll try. There we go. Do I fill it to the top?
ooh, if you want, it's yours.
There we go.
Depending on what your mom's.
That looks delicious. All right, here we go.
There you go. Ooh, look at the texture, very thick.
This does look good.
You're doing some garnishing there, right, Orin?
Yes, and we're gonna garnish our shake with cherries. Gonna put one in there. Just gonna drop that down there, and one here. Drop that down, and bendy straws. I'm gonna put that in there, and there it is for our pina colada shake
All right.
with lemon enhancement.
So we have breakfast ready so far with garlic bread, eggs, and we have our pina colada shake. And there is one staple for Belizean breakfast that I know is in the works now, and that is my favorite, Trudy.
Okay, great then. I'm doing Mahler refried beans. For me, when I'm a little bit lazy, I just pop it out of the can and put it to warm a little bit, and it's great to go because it's very tasty.
Yeah.
But because we're making a super special breakfast for Mom, even though I'm helping out today, basically what I did, I just glazed my pot with some Grace coconut oil, and I added in the vegetables. Again, for those who don't want the veggies in there, it's okay, but we're gonna throw in some veggies and just kind of saute that a little bit. And then we add the Mahler refried beans. And today we're using the red beans. It also comes in black likewise. So I just decided that Marlene
Red kidney is usually the one that we use. Do you want to get all of this out?
No. Just shake it up a bit.
That extra scoop is for me.
Great.
Yeah.
Let me lower this a little bit. There we go.
All right.
So basically, it's going to be the garlic bread, the refried beans. That's done, you know.
I know.
It's not a lot at
That's
all.
the fun part about using canned beans. It's done like
Yeah.
that.
So we have the beans.
Oh,
goes right there.
this is a deluxe breakfast. I'm telling you. Check that out. All right. So, Oren, of course, you can hold this and present it to all the moms that are watching. This is what your kid can make for you for Mother's Day through the help of Chef Ty.
Yes.
All right. Does Grace have any special Mother's Day specials, or what's happening there right now?
Well, basically, for Grace Kennedy right now, we didn't have a Mother's Day promotion. We decided we want to do a summer promotion for family instead.
Okay.
So that's our next promotion that we're doing. But basically, what I want is to let everybody know, if you want to prepare something super special for mom, you can go to GraceKennedyBelize.com or to GraceRecipes.com, and you can look for fabulous recipes.
Quick and easy.
Quick, easy, and also for those who don't trust their kids to touch the knives and stuff like that, you can prep the vegetables and stuff for them, and you know, just have them do the next part of it. And if you have a big brother, then that makes it so much easier. So on behalf of the staff of Grace Kennedy, I just want to wish all the moms out there a happy Mother's Day.
I could make one final request to one of my teachers out there. She's teaching me IT right now at EP York High School. Today is her birthday, so I want to wish her a special happy Mother's Day and happy birthday.
Wow. All right. Miss who?
Yeah, Miss Lisa Tillett.
Okay, Miss Lisa. Happy birthday, Miss Lisa.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, this has been fun. And we want to thank you guys once again for being able to share some wonderful recipes. And so we have our pina colada shake, and we have our deluxe Mother's Day breakfast. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take a break. And when you come back, I'm going to be with William in the studio, so stay tuned.